Hello friends, I'm in Seattle. I'm going out to enjoy the nature. I'll share with you a couple of stories on life and leadership in this video. And let me share with you my challenge that I'm a server of brainstroke in the year 2021. I request you to consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. This is Bagheera. So I'm in. This is the home of my younger son Ramakrishna Sai lives. You can find the aircraft flying. There are two airports in Seattle, and these are the houses in and around Seattle. At very beautiful place in Seattle, and it's nice that I am in Seattle for the first time. And now I'll walk and talk, and I'll walk on the trail, and I will introduce myself. My name is Professor M.S. Rao. I have authored 53 books, including the award-winning book titled See the Light in You, for which the Nobel laureate, His Holiness Dalai Lama, has written a foreword. I have 43 years of diversified experience, including Indian Air Force, business, teaching and training. I'm a late bloomer, dyslexic, ADHD, OCD, and I had brain stroke in the year 2021. And I don't have any regular income. I don't get any pension, and I don't have two-wheeler, I don't have four-wheeler, and I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment. I'm 61 years old with mental challenges, physical challenges and financial challenges. Despite all the challenges, I rose from the ashes like a phoenix. Life is an opportunity, life is a gift. So be positive and keep moving. I am positive by nature, and my blood group is B positive. So be positive and keep rocking. And I am an author, researcher and storyteller. I create stories to make a difference and impact humankind. And I also interview people, especially strangers, when I walk on the trails of Seattle. So for the last 5 months, I have been talking to unknown people, and I have interviewed a couple of people in Seattle. So this is a new area I am trying to explore. In fact, some 6 years back, I planned to become an entrepreneur. I plan to become an interviewer. Then again, COVID struck, and I kept it on hold. So 2019, I wanted to become an entrepreneur. I wanted to become an interviewer. So, and I had health challenges. Then again, I started interviewing people in Seattle for the last 5 months. And I don't know the number of people who interviewed me. And I love talking to unknown people, strangers, so that I learn something from others. When I learn from others, I'll keep that in my knowledge bank. Then I would share with others by adding my knowledge. So this is the pattern I follow. I acquire my knowledge and keep it in my knowledge bank. Then I will add my own ideas and share with people. Sharing is caring. That is the phrase I stick to. And life is all about learning, unlearning and relearning. I'm curious and creative by nature, I create models, methods, frameworks, perspectives, and 2 months back I started my own philosophy. So like that, I keep doing lots of things despite having limitations and health challenges. So right now I'm walking in Seattle. Yesterday night there was a rain. The weather is very cloudy and it's very cold in Seattle. But still I took a risk and I started walking. It's afternoon in Seattle and it's Friday in Seattle. So still the road is wet because of the rain yesterday night. So I took a risk and came out so that I can enjoy my walk. And I have a chronic back pain since 2007. That's one challenge. Second thing is I had brain stroke in the year 2021. Third thing, I have internal allergies. So these are the challenges I am having. So I started walking. And of course I have been hitting gym for more than 40 years. And after brain stroke in the year 2021, I stopped gym activities. After taking a break for a year, so 2022 I started going to gym. Now again for the last 6 months I am in Seattle, USA. So I am walking, I am not going to gym. So this is how I am utilizing my time, and I walk so that I can get some relief from my back pain. I have a chronic back pain since 2007, and so when I walk I get relief. Yes, how are you, Jackson? Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You are nice. You are enjoying great day. So as I told you, I talk to unknown people. I know that guy daily goes with the dog, and he goes for dog walking. And I talk to that guy. Is from China, but he's an American citizen. So I talk to unknown people so that I can learn something from them. And when I learn something from others, that I would share with the people. So I believe in acquiring my knowledge and sharing my knowledge. And right now I am in Seattle, and I am enjoying my life here. And now I am walking alone. It's very cold in Seattle, and it is shivering. And yesterday night there was a rain. Now there is no rain, but the road is wet. So I love Seattle very much, and it's the destiny that brought me to Seattle. And I came to Seattle with my wife because my younger son Ramakrishna Sai lives in Seattle. Of course, he was in he was born in Chennai, and he lived in different places in India. Now he has been living in Seattle and various places in USA. So this is briefly about my son, and my son has paid the bills and money, everything. And as a result, my wife and I came to USA, and we are enjoying great time in Seattle. So now I am standing at the junction. This is the junction. So then let me cross this junction. Then I will share the story, because here rules are very strict. In USA, rules are very strict. Yeah, I crossed. Now I will share. This is the junction. I like very much. My wife and I go to this junction. We enjoy. The weather is very pleasant now. It's not raining, but weather is somewhat like rainy, but cloudy, but it's not raining currently. So this is the junction, and my wife and I shop groceries here. And this is an excellent junction. You get all kinds of items, groceries, everything. They are just nearby, just I think half a mile from our place. So this is an excellent junction, and now I'll walk and talk. So I'm in Seattle, and I'm enjoying great time because my younger son Ramakrishna Sai invited us and paid the bills, and we are enjoying our life in Seattle. And it's possible because of my younger son's initiative. But my younger son also is not financially strong, but he acquired masters in the USA, and then he worked in a couple of I think he worked in different companies. He worked in Dallas, then again he moved to Seattle, and because of my younger son we came to USA. Otherwise it's not possible for me and my wife to come to USA, and we came to USA for the first time in our life. So it's not easy to enter USA because everybody can't come to USA because there are formalities, invitations, so lots of things are involved. So in fact 5 years back we wanted to visit USA, but my visa was delayed for many months. Then subsequently I was given a visa for 4 months, I think in the year of 2021. So which didn't work out. Why? Because within 4 months I was not in a position to visit India. That was one challenge, and COVID struck at that time, and so COVID struck, and things were delayed, and I had a brain stroke in the year 2021. For the last 4 years we had challenges, and we attended for the visa, everything completed. That also took more than a year because visa slots were not available, and finally I got a visa. So it's not easy, especially my life is not easy. It's full of challenges, but at the end I will come out with flying colors. But I had to battle a lot to get things rolled out in my favor. So it's part of life, but so that's about life. Okay, now let me talk about this Seattle. Seattle is a beautiful city, and Seattleites are warm and friendly. They respect diversity, and they are very warm and friendly, and crime rate is very low in Seattle. People have freedom to do whatever they feel like, but it is subject to rules and regulations. So overall it's a beautiful city with lot of freedom, and I love this city, and Seattle is known as Emerald City, and Seattle and Bellevue are geographically connected, and my wife and I visited a couple of places in Washington state. We visited National Park, Mount Rainier, Olympic Park, National Park. So like that, so many places we visited, and we also watched Space Needle, and lots of places we visited. So it was a great experience for us that we enjoyed great time for the last 5 months. It's all because of my younger son's initiative to pay the bills and to invite us. So we are grateful because of my younger son's sheet. she's walking. She's not walking, she's running. So now coming to the Seattle. Seattle is a beautiful city, and entrepreneurship thrives in Seattle, and there are a couple of companies that are doing good in Seattle. They are Alaska Airlines, Boeing, Costco, Northstrom, Starbucks, Microsoft, T-Mobile, then Amazon. So like that, there are companies, they are doing good, and they are on the global map for their entrepreneurship. And I love entrepreneurship, and entrepreneurship is not easy. Entrepreneurship is for brave-hearted, and entrepreneurship is a dogfight, and entrepreneurship is for brave-hearted, not for faint-hearted. So there are lots of opportunities of being an entrepreneur, but entrepreneurship comes with lots of challenges. It's a risky game, and entrepreneurs are insanely ambitious. So they are very positive. They believe in positivism, and they are ambitious. I mean, I can say entrepreneurs are insanely ambitious, and they work very hard. They keep moving from time to time so that they can grow and impact. So I advocate entrepreneurship, and I wanted to become an entrepreneur, but I could not succeed due to my personal challenges, and finally I became an educator in the year 27, and that was a different thing. So due to the circumstances, I became an educator. I can say that I became an accidental educator, but I started enjoying being an educator. So that I would discuss later. Now I'll talk about entrepreneurship. So some people might feel that entrepreneurship is a very risky game, and we should not take risk. So I would like to share with everyone is that not to take a risk is also a risk. So you must take risk. Life itself is risk. So if you look at my own life, I had a brain stroke, and I would have been dead in the year 2021, but I survived. So anything can happen at any time, but still we have to enjoy the life. Life is not easy. Life is not a cakewalk. Life is not a straight line. Life is not linear. Life is full of ups and downs, and so you have to be resilient, and you have to keep moving. So this is about entrepreneurship. So, but despite all the aspects, I still encourage entrepreneurship. And a ship is safe at the harbor, but it's not meant for that. The ship is meant for sailing. Sometimes the ship sails smooth. Sometimes ships sails in stormy weather and inclement weather. So like that, different challenges the ship encounters. So I would like to say that this ship is nothing but our life. So I can compare with the ship as life. So we have to encounter challenges, and we have to keep moving, and we have to learn lessons, and we have to keep moving. So this is briefly about entrepreneurship and life. So I published 53 books. In fact, I wrote 60 books, and 7 books are yet to be published, and one of the unpublished books is about entrepreneurship, which I could not publish due to in view of my health challenges. So otherwise, I could have published the book on entrepreneurship. And for the last 4 years, my right shoulder and right hand has been numb. I can't type with my right hand. I can't eat with my right hand. So lots of challenges I'm having. Sometimes I'm repeating the same thing after the brain stroke. So lots of challenges. So but still I'm leading. So you have to lead your life. So I'm holding my smartphone with my left hand, and I can't shift my smartphone from left hand to right hand, as my right hand is numb and I can't type and eat. So these are all the challenges I'm encountering in my life. So this is about entrepreneurship, and so lots of challenges I have. And I made my debut as a non-fiction author in the year 2010, and I published 53 books, and I published more than 300 research papers. I published more than 1,000 articles in international magazines and national magazines, and I was a regular contributor for Entrepreneur magazine, and I still serve on the editorial boards of DLO of Emerald and JVPL of America. So lots of things I did it, all these things, and I started in the year 2010 and 2025. That means for the last 15 years I worked very hard, and I came to this level, and it's because of my hard work. And I work very, very hard. I wake up in the morning 4 o'clock, night 10 o'clock I sleep. Throughout the day I work hard. So I'm a workaholic, and I take rest only at my graveyard. That means I will work until I die. So this is briefly about my background. Sometimes I think it started drizzling. So it is risky. So I'll go to a place. So it's a drizzling now. I don't know how to go about. So I will take shelter for a moment. It started drizzling. I didn't expected the drizzling. So what happened? I did all these things, and within a span of 15 years, I did lots of things, and I published 53 books. And unfortunately, I had a brain stroke, and 4 years my entire progress has been stalled. I'm trying to recover. So I'm very positive. I'm sure that I will recover. Then I will continue writing, and I will continue inspiring the people. So this is what I'm doing, despite challenges, despite having brain stroke, despite having back pain, that too chronic back pain. This chronic back pain, I got it because of my continuous sitting and writing. I didn't know how much painful to sit and write. I sat on the floor. I didn't have even a table also at that time. So I started writing and published books because of my continuous writing. Later on I came to know that I developed chronic back pain, and through the tests I came to know that there is my back was slightly tilted. So lots of challenges I encountered. I'm happy that I survived. So now I will talk briefly about my life in a nutshell in this video, and I share with you lots of ideas and insights while walking. So whatever you feel comfortable and appropriate, and whatever is relevant, you can accept. Whatever you feel irrelevant, you can discard, because Life is all about learning, unlearning and relearning. So we learn certain things, then again we unlearn. So this is part of the life, and I learned many things. Then again I decided to came out of certain aspects in life. So this is part of the game. So I implore everyone to learn, unlearn and relearn and discard unwanted things, because things are changing very fast globally. Now I am at the Jefferson Park. It's raining. I don't know how to. I don't know. This is the aircraft. What this aircraft? This is Delta Airlines at the top. So what I will do, I don't know. It's raining heavily, so I'll take a cover for a moment and wait for a moment. Oh my goodness, it's very raining. So I'll go to a place and wait for a few moments. Let me see if rain goes away. If the rain stops, then again I'll continue walking. Now I don't know where to go. It's raining, so I'll go to a place, and so it's very challenging now. I had a brain stroke. I have a chronic back pain. It's very cold and it's raining. So this is the aircraft. Okay, later on I will see. So friends, life is not easy, very challenging. So I want to wait at some place. Oh, so this is an excellent viewpoint. It's so just a moment. I'll wait. It's very windy. Wind is not favoring. So very challenging, tough times. When the going gets tough gets going. Someone said it's correct. So I had to be very tough and I had to keep moving. I have to be resilient. I am a symbol of resilience. I am a resilient leader. Just a moment. This is the aircraft. I don't know the name of that aircraft. There are two airlines very famous. One is Alaska, second is Boeing, and there are two airports in Seattle. Just a moment. So it's drizzling. I'll see how to. This is Delta Airlines. So I wanted to walk. It's rain is a dampener. How to go about? I don't know. How to go about? It's drizzling. Okay, I'll briefly. I will watch. I'll watch a viewpoint here. Then I will return. Life is very challenging. Life is complicated. Life is beautiful. Life is incredible. Life is a miracle. And life is a gift. So be positive and keep moving and keep rocking. I think it rained heavily. Now I think it's slightly drizzling. So let me see, and I'll share some other aspects. So when I enjoy this place. I am an Indian Air Force veteran, and I lived in Northeast India from 19 91 to 1993. So 2 years I led my life in the Indian Air Force, and I worked in the Mi-17 helicopters, which are Russian-made helicopters. I worked there as a technician, and I recall those days. Mostly you will find rain. I visited a couple of places in Northeast, such as Tawang, Elang, Jiro, Pasigat, then again Itanagar. So these are all the places I visited and enjoyed a lot. I enjoyed a lot in the Indian Air Force. And this particular, whenever I see a situation like this condition, I recall particular places. So now I am recalling my life in Northeast, and I was in Chabua, and I was posted in Chabua, which is near to Mohanbari. So I was in Chabua, and I lived with my wife for 2 years, and we enjoyed a great time. And the early morning people would wake up, and sunset is early, and sunrise is early, and sunset is also early in Northeast, and we enjoyed. We had great time. Very Air Force life is very challenging, but we enjoyed. I enjoyed great times, and I visited all the places in Northeast, and I traveled entire India, and I served in the lowest rank of a couple in the Indian Air Force for 12 years. And I acquired a couple of qualifications in the Indian Air Force. The qualifications are DME, BSc, MA, MBA, Ph.D. CLL, and Ph.D. BM. All these qualifications and through private education. I was a college dropout because at the age of 18 I joined the Indian Air Force. Then again I took tuitions. Then again somehow I completed the academic life. Even when I was serving in the Indian Air Force, then I acquired qualifications from different areas. Basically because I didn't have any guide, I didn't have any mentor, I didn't have any coach, I didn't have any godfather, I didn't have any father to support. So everything I had to do of my own. So that's how I led my life. So let me take a viewpoint here. It's dizzying, but still I want to capture the moments. This is an excellent viewpoint. So you can see Space Needle. It's cloudy weather. You can find T-Mobile Park. You can find a cruise. You can find Asia Pacific Ocean. You can find hills. So you can find everything here. From here, this is an excellent viewpoint. I can say it is an incredible viewpoint in Seattle. And this I got this viewpoint by discovering myself. One day when I was walking, I think 2 or 3 months back, then I came to know that there was a park that is known as Jefferson Park. Then I came, then this is the top of the place. So I am at the top, so that's why I came here to capture the viewpoints. You can find Jefferson Park, then you can find medical center, you will find fire station, then you will find Space Needle, you can find T-Mobile Park, then you can find a cruise, then you can find Asia Pacific Ocean. So you can find the viewpoints here. So this is an excellent viewpoint. It's an incredible viewpoint in Seattle. I request you to consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, because I want to capture my ideas and share my movements with the world. I am a storyteller, I am an author, a researcher and a storyteller. I create stories and share my stories to impact humankind. This is what I do it. Now I wanted to become an interviewer also, and of course I interviewed a couple of people in Seattle. So I am not a tech savvy, that's the problem. But once I improve my technical skills, then I will start podcasting, or I will start interviewing the people. I want to become a professional interviewer. So when I become a professional interviewer, so I will share my stories and I can impact. So this is the reason why I am planning to become a podcaster, or I want to become an interviewer. So that I want my stories to be out globally. So this is how we can do it. Together we can build a better world. I have 4 blogs and I have 3 YouTube channels. And I believe in acquiring my knowledge and sharing my knowledge. Despite having chronic back pain, despite having despite having the brain stroke, despite having the back pain, despite having internal allergies, still I am walking, and that too in the rain in Seattle. Still I am sharing my story. So when the going gets tough gets going. It is true. So here people, they are sitting. I think they are kite flying. They are enjoying the kite flying because all are sitting here. Why? Because of the rain they are sitting here. Otherwise they would go out and enjoy in the ambience of children. Today is Friday. Usually you find a lot of hectic activity on Saturday and Sunday. I mean weekends. People work very hard in USA. Weekdays they work very hard, and weekends, the Saturday and Sunday, they enjoy their movements with their friends, or they follow their hobbies, passions, or they go with their friends or with their family members. So like that they enjoy their life. So the quality of life in US is really incredible. So now I'll wait for a moment. So it's raining again. So now you can see people, they are sitting at this. There is a shelter. So I'll also go there for a moment, so that I want to capture my moments. So this is the place. I am standing here thinking that rain is a dampener, but I am enjoying here. So they are enjoying. Children are playing and enjoying. So friends, I request you to consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. It's raining. Just I want to stop recording and I'll record fresh. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel.